In the future, humans inevitably reach forms of space travel impossible to modern science. For example, FTLST or faster-than-light space travel was invented in the year 2463. So humans started colonizing all the vestiges of space. They settled on planets like Orbis Pagona, Apollo, and others. But even before this, they had many different planets under their control. Since they had to go at regular speeds, freezing and thawing colonists had to happen. To keep them alive, the ship would have regular thawing events, but you can imagine being on a dark, claustrophobic ship in the middle of interstellar space, and some colonists had this weighing heavy on them. A terraforming company tried to make an outdoors haven in the middle of where most ships pass by on travels. Vessels would stop on this planet to drop off whoever wanted to go, and it would not move for about a year. Then, around 2490, the planet was shut down due to uselessness and not enough profit. It was bought out by a company to see the effects of tectonic plates evolution, and other things among that. They tore down the cities and used the metal to build ships of their own. They made flatlands and rolling hills and had the environment more diverse. They had very little to work with plants with the likes of rye, wheat, elderberry, etc. Then, they left it to rest for a few million years. The planet's atmospheric composition was extremely similar to Earth's from the start. They called it Incetarum mundus, or just Incetarum for short. Most of the land is covered in plains not too dissimilar to the Great Plains of North America. There are lots of swamps on the coast, and most of the flatlands are spread across the North Continent. There are some pretty huge mountains across the southern continent named Incetarum. The oceans are filled with ridges, trenches, and volcanic islands. It will be the most diverse part of Incetarum for the most part of its history. Of course, horses are the main vertebrate on Incetarum because that's what the cities, amusement parks, and wilderness treks were based on. It's what they capitalized on. For the large alloyed monuments and towers, they were never torn down. Giant metal cities will be habitats. For the outer vestiges of this planet, things will be more different than Earth. The star is a G-type star, so the habitable zone will be about 0.89 astronomical unit to 1.78 astronomical unit away from it. It'll be about 91% the mass of Sol, but it'll be around 87% the radius of Sol. The days of Incetarum will be nearly 27 hours long. The luminosity of the star is 0.93 of Sol, making it very hot around the equator. Incetarum orbits the star, Athena A1 at 0.1.01 astronomical unit with two moons, a moon near the size of Ariel, and a moon the size of Phobos. The planets of the Athena system are numbered 1 through 61. Acastus, a medium-sized water planet closest to Athena. Its water is boiling during the day and warm during the night. It orbits around 0.69 astronomical unit away to 0.76 astronomical unit away. 2. Synordis is a burning planet not unlike the early days of Earth. It orbits just inside the habitable zone at 0.9 astronomical unit. 3. Dimorphin is a planet that looks quite like Mars, thus covers an entire layer of the planet that is around 2 feet deep. 4. Diomedes is a planet with oceans but no life, yet. 5. Perseus IA is the only gas giant in the system and it plays a similar role to Jupiter. 6. Incetarum, you know what this is now. That's it for now. In the next episode we will talk about the life of Incetarum and for the first 5 million years. Good day and goodbye.